Head over to BoardGamePrices.com to find the best price on Shou Bu and thousands of other games. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Today, it's all about the stones. The black stones, the white stones, and beautiful wood and rope. Because today, we're taking a look at Shou Bu. This is a two-player abstract strategy game from Smirk and Laughter Games. And I'm going to show you how it's played. It's pretty simple, and then I'll see you on the other side. I want to first showcase some of the components in this game. It comes with multiple boards. It has these different stones, and they have the white stones and the black stones, but they're all, they're real stones. They're heavy, they feel great in your hand, gives a tactile feeling that's nice. And they all sort of look different. They're all sort of imperfect in a way. And then this nice little rope that's not even necessary, but it's just really cool looking. This is one of those games that you could just set up on your coffee table. It just looks amazing. The object of the game is to knock off all 4 stones of the opponent on any one of the 4 boards. Now let's say we're the player playing the black stones. These 2 are our home boards, and you'll notice the stones are closest to us on all 4 of those boards. The player playing the white stones is going to be sitting across from us, and these are their 2 home boards, and those are differentiated by this rope here, which is totally not necessary, but it really makes the look and feel of the game much better. So how the game works is we're going to alternate taking turns. A turn has 2 phases. One is you're going to make a passive move. And that passive move must be made on one of your 2 home boards. So we're the ones playing the black stones. So if you remember, these are our 2 home boards because they're closest to where we're sitting. We'll make a move. And when you make a move, you can move any of your black stones 1 or 2 in any direction. I can go 1, 2. Or I can just move this 1, or I can move this 1. But when you're doing this, you can never hit another stone because this is your passive move. And you also cannot force your own stone to sort of go off the edge, if you will. So let's just say I went like this, 1. Now, we did this on a light board. The second part of our turn is we have to make that same exact move on one of the 2 dark boards, different color board. And we can, in this case, we can move stones. So let's say we pick this one and we go like that. That's the end of our turn. It would then be the next player's turn. But let's say, for example, this was here, and we made this move. Our passive move was this. And again, any other stone on one of these 2 different colored boards, we could move 1 in that direction, and we could push this stone like this, for example. And if we ended up pushing it off, like let's say if I had gone 1, 2 with this one, and this was here, I could have went 1 and 2, and it would have pushed this one right off. You're trying to get 4 stones off of any one board from the opponent to win. However, if that was the case, the white stone player could just say, hey, okay, I'm going to move 1 here on this is one of their 2 home boards. This is a dark board, which means they have to make that same move on one of the light boards, and then they could just knock this one off, right? And so it's a little bit of a seesaw back and forth control thing, but you're always messing with these things, the 4 different boards. And the real challenge is as you start to get things knocked off your home boards, you have less options to then do things on the attacking side. So it has quite an interesting balance there. Now let's say it looked like this. If I do a passive move on one of my home boards, the dark color here, I can make that same move here or here. Now, I can't move here because I would be pushing this, and you can't push more than 1 stone. That's sort of one of the only other rules in the game. But that's it. The rules are very simple, but you're trying to be the first to knock 4 off the other players, any one of the boards, to win. Shou Bu. Wow. Let's start with the things I liked. Great presentation. This is one of those games. Not only does it look great on your table while you're playing it, and people are going to walk over and go, what is this? It's also one of those things that you could just leave set up on a coffee table. It looks beautiful, and it's going to start a lot of conversations, and people might even just come up and go, what is this? Oh, it's a game. Oh, it is? Let's play it. It looks that beautiful. It could be like furniture. A lot of times I talk to this, my favorite thing is the depth to complexity ratio. That's how deep can a game be with a simple rule set, meaning how simple is the rules versus how complex are the choices and such. This game is off the charts with my depth to complexity ratio. It's very simple, but man, is there a lot of depth in this game. It's excellent. The balance of the boards is very interesting. You're trying to figure this out. You're trying to not go too heavy on one board, because if you do, then they're going to be attacking you there, and then you don't want to get stuck with having not a lot of options on your home boards, because that's the one that helps set you up the other ones. And it's not a 3-dimensional game, but it feels 3-dimensional because there's so many different things that you're trying to manage on the different boards and thinking a few turns ahead, and It's really engaging. It's quick. I mean, games typically take 10 minutes or less in my experience, maybe 15 tops, but you're gonna wanna play it over and over and over again. I mean, as soon as you're done, you'll be like, set up again. It's just one of those games that does that. It feels like this game's 1,000 years old, like it's been around for ages, but it also feels modern at the same time, and I think that's really hard to do. This game has a timeless feeling, and I just love it. Things I don't like. There's really not anything I don't like about this game, but if I'm being very picky, if you don't like abstract games, I don't think this is gonna make you like it. You know, there's certain different ones that are sort of like abstract with a theme or abstract with some other stuff going on. And then those kind of games, you might be like, oh, if you don't like abstract, you might still like this. This one's pure abstract. If you don't like abstracts, you're not gonna like it, I don't think. But man, is this one of the best I've played in a long time, and that's Shou Bu. And for that reason, we're giving it a saxophone serenade because it is staying in my gaming library, which means I gotta boot something out of here. That's why it's hard to make a saxophone serenade, but it's getting one, so let's jam on. This has been the Game Boy Geek, breaking down barriers, growing relationships through board games by helping you find the next one you'll love. Hit it. Did you miss the Game Topper 2.0 Kickstarter? Have no fear, it's not too late to get in on the ultimate gaming accessory. Convert your table into a high-quality gaming table with a fully portable Game Topper system and take advantage of some of the best 3mm premium gaming mats in the industry. New styles, new sizes, and new accessories can be yours. Upgrade every game you play by late backing now at GameToppersLLC.com.